Hi, this is Jonathan. How you guys doing? Today we're going to feature one of my favorite guitars of all time. This is the Gibson Standard SG in the Ebony finish. I want to thank Music Heirloom from Singapore for passing me this guitar for review. Some of you might know, because I shared this countless times, that I started seriously on the electric guitar when I was about 21, or around that, 21, right after I came out from the army. And this wonderful person who was a teacher, music teacher, his name is Mohammed, and I happened to join this little group of fantastic people. They are really nice people. There's a brass section and all, 2 horn players, 1 keyboard player, 1 drummer, bassist, and me. And we will play like in ad hoc or rather small functions and small parties. And he loaned me a Gibson SG in red. That's the one that I was playing in my earlier years. And he just passed it to me for me to practice some of the songs that we are doing. And I practically grew up on the Gibson SG as my first electric guitar. So this brings back a whole lot of memory. I think I reviewed a SG before, quite far back. This is kind of new. This is one of the newer stock that came in from Music Bliss in Malaysia, and Music Heirloom is now the dealer for Gibson guitars, for electric guitars. And I just wanted to play this again and kind of review it again. So this is the Gibson SG Standard, and it's an ebony finish. This is a nitrocellular finish, and it features a mahogany body, a very thin mahogany body, and a mahogany neck with a rosewood fretboard and a rounded C profile with cream binding along the fretboard. You also have 22 frets, medium jumbo frets, a GraphTech white nut with a nut width of 43.05 millimeters, and a fret radius of 12 inch. Right. So of course the scale length is the same as most Gibson Les Paul, 24.75 inch, and then you have Grover tuners. All right. So this is great. I love Grover tuners, especially on Les Pauls. They do function really well, better than some of the Gibson Deluxe or Epiphone Deluxe tuners that comes with their guitars. These Grover tuners are really, really dependable. But the thing is that because the body is kind of thin, you're gonna have a neck dive, right? So you got to kind of adjust your neck, your strap accordingly. But I am willing to make that sacrifice for tuning, tuning stability, and tuners are fine, for this guitar. Coupled with the fact that this is a GraphTech nut too, this helps a lot. As for the inlays, these are the pearloid inlays, really nice, and the black dot side markers. And there's a body, this is a set-through neck, right? The pin strap's right over here, smack in the middle, and the famous iconic SG shape. You have on the body a 3-way pickup selector switch, 2 sets of volume and tones, and then you have the output jack from here, and a 3-ply white pickguard. You also have an aluminium Nashville Tune-O-Matic bridge, as well as the aluminium stop bar. And these are the 2 pickups. These are the 490R for the neck and 490T for the bridge. All right. Okay. Back plate for electronics. Nice nitrocellulose finish. So some of you might not be comfortable with this, but I find that it's okay. It's not that sticky. As far as playability is concerned, this neck is easy, even though this is a rounded. I believe this is a rounded C. Yeah. Okay, there's a slight bit of a girth here, but it's easy to play. That's why I enjoyed playing the SG back then, because it was so easy to play. And this neck shape got stuck with me for the longest time, because when I had started playing professionally and have some fun, so I just want to get me a Les Paul. I wanted a Les Paul Classic because I believe the neck shape is closest to the SG, a fast neck. And so it's crazy. The neck is really nice, 12-inch fret radius. You can shred on this if you want to. In terms of sound, these are tried and true, the 490 R and T. So these are great pickups, the 490s. On this guitar, I don't know, it just doesn't sound the way I thought it would sound with my OSG, or with the OSG that my friend loaned me. It is kind of sharp, like, you know, there are a lot more high frequency response. I'm actually quite surprised about that. Although you can always tone it down through EQ, but the basic sound for the neck is nice. It's nice, but the bridge, yeah, I just had a little bit of a problem with the bridge because I felt that the high frequency is a bit too much. I had to cut down on my EQ for the bridge pickups when I'm driving the overdrives as well as the amp. But other than that, it's cool. You know, I don't know. It just feels a bit more lighter than the OSG that I used to play. This comes in at really light. This comes in at 2.95 kg. One of the lightest guitar from Gibson that I ever played or reviewed. Yeah, so that explains a little bit on the tonality of the pickups, you know, of the whole guitar, I guess, because like I mentioned before, weight and you know, and mass, it does contribute to the tone of the guitar. Other than that, it's a great guitar to play. So if you're looking for SG, there are other variations. You have the traditional red, which is really nice. That's the one that I really like. And the Ebony, and I think there's white, if I'm mistaken. So yeah, go and check it out. Guitar is available in Singapore through Music Heirloom. You can call Dino or Andre up and make an appointment to try it. All the phone numbers, the emails are all in the description, so just check it out. If you're looking for more specification, check out the description too. And if you have any thoughts about this guitar, let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Right, the Gibson SG Standard. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Press that bell for notification of future videos that follow, and be part of the patrons to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for their wonderful love, their wonderful friendship. Thank you so much, guys, for your support all these years. So you guys have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you real soon. God bless.